to death in a new documentary next week. Way to Go is on Tuesday night at 9:35 here on RTE1. Now, Shortland Street.
I thought you'd want to be alone with me. Did I get that wrong?
No, not at all.
It's really early days, and if he's pushing you around now, it's only going to get worse.
No way. Don't. I've got a lecture at 8:30. Professor Jackson locks the doors if we're late.
Don't stress. I changed it.
What?
It makes better sense if your outfits fit with mine. Come back. I missed you already.
Sorry to do this to you. I knew they were replacing the power pole outside my house. I just had no idea it would be today.
It's no problem. I'm in theatre all day. Isaac's at work. The place is yours.
I should be gone by 2 at the latest.
Zoe, it's not an issue. Stay as long as you like.
I might finish that testimonial, knock it into shape, and if you're happy, you can sign it later.
Well, as soon as I run it by my lawyer.
What?
Well, he reads everything I sign, especially if it's being printed. It's just a formality in this case.
Oh, well, it'll slow things down.
Well, only by a few days. You understand?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Now, Harry.
Oh, he's running late.
Yeah, tell me about it. Harry, come on.
Okay, I am.
He's in a mood. He hardly touched his breakfast.
My stomach hurts.
And today, you have a maths test, a test you haven't studied for.
I don't need to. I'm good at math. It seriously hurts. It started last night in bed.
Really? Where's the pain exactly?
I don't know. It's kind of everywhere.
No temperature. In my professional opinion, a clear case of slackeritis.
It's not. I'm really sick.
Get your shoes on and bring your school bag. I won't ask you twice. He can be a slippery little weasel sometimes.
You sure he's okay?
Well, if he's not, they'll send him home from school. But my money says he's trying to avoid his maths test.
Your mum said you could stay a few days. We're already past that, so...
I'll be good. I already said.
Oh, here she is. Together now, smiling.
Hey, Mum. How's Uncle and them?
Fine. They've been wondering where you are, why you don't answer my texts.
I did, last night.
Finally. We can't stay up here forever, you know. You've got school to get back to, I've got work.
I know. There's a lot to talk about.
Well, I'll leave you guys to it. Ula's got a key. I finish work at 1, but if she needs to get
I'll let you know what our plans are.
Okay.
Later.
See ya. Oh, I nearly forgot. Travis rang our place this morning looking for you. I think you might have left your phone off or something.
Yeah, it was. Hey, how'd it go?
Better than expected. Ula's been a little angel.
Ah, and you know why that is, don't you? My son made everything better. He could work for the UN, he probably will.
Yeah. Why did you call Maxwell? Yeah, I told you I'll be back when I've sorted this mess with Ula. Well, I'm sorry, Travis, but if you've made plans, that's your problem. Well, I'll come back when I'm ready.
Hi, ladies. Can I interest you in a coffee?
No, we're going. Come on.
Hey, you didn't have to come over. You could have just called.
I had an hour free. I wanted to see you. Hear how your new tutorial went.
To be honest, I like the other one better. I mean, Professor Jackson may have been tough, but this new chick's a total battle axe.
Dana, she's a pussycat.
Okay, well, if she didn't like the look of me, we had 2 run-ins straight off.
Really? What about?
I don't know, cool stuff.
I'll talk to her. Tell her to pull her head in.
No, I don't want you to do that. I'm thinking I might just change to Andrew Smith's group.
Really? Why Andrew?
Because his tutorial starts at 8, and everyone says he's a really good teacher and a nice guy.
Gosh, one-woman cheer squad.
Please don't tell me you're jealous, because that would be totally tragic.
No, but I pulled strings to get you into Dana's group, so we could spend more time together. Transferring to Andrew's would defeat the whole purpose. Stand up to Dana. She'll respect you for it.
Anyway, I should probably get going. I only stopped here to get some headache pills. I've got a lecture soon.
A headache? You're not well?
Probably too much glühwein and not enough sleep, but I'll be okay.
So where will you go after your lecture?
Maybe back here. I've got some assignment work to do.
Shall I come round? Bring lunch?
Actually, I probably should have a lie down first. Shake this off, but I'll see you at your place later.
I really don't like to think of you being unwell.
It's okay. It's just a headache. I'll be fine. Shall we go?
Chris said you were at work all day.
I'm on a break. For about my laptop.
Right, well, don't mind me.
Interesting way of avoiding me, Zoe. Spending all day at my house.
Chris's house. The power's off at mine. He offered.
You don't need to explain. Now that I'm here, might as well make some coffee. Is there anything you'd like to have with that?
Don't, Isaac. Just... Chris, hi. No, of course. I'm happy to go. Yes, I know where the school is. No, it's no trouble, really. I'll leave right now.
Tell about Harry.
He had a tummy ache this morning. Chris reckoned he was putting it on to get out of his maths test.
Well, obviously, none of the school's sending him home. I could go and get him.
They're expecting me. Chris has told them. Please don't be here when I get back with Harry.
Daniel just called my cell. He landed safely. There was a driver waiting for him at the airport, and now he is resting up in his own apartment with a view.
Oh, some life, eh?
He reckons he's flying business everywhere from now on.
You'll probably be able to afford it.
Hey, and I was thinking, since Ola's going to be leaving soon, I think that we should plan a proper send-off dinner for her like we did with Daniel. Make her feel a little bit special.
It's a great idea, hun. Okay, so I'm looking forward to say goodbye.
It's been a pretty rock and roll visit, but now she's finally settled down and it's all over.
Maybe I should ask Fuss so she can stay a bit longer. What do you think?
You could try, but I don't think it'll wash. Ola's got school and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose.
But hey, Wellington's only an hour away. And now that you've made the connection, there's no reason why you can't go down and visit, eh? I bet Ola would love that.
Yeah. I'll get to see where she's living. Maybe meet some of her friends. I like the sound of that.
I've left a message for your dad. Told him I picked you up safely. Now, do you want to go up and hop into bed or lie on the sofa?
Can I play Game Centre instead?
I thought you had a bad tummy ache.
I did, but I feel okay now. And I'm hungry. Are there any leftovers?
My goodness, you did a pretty good number on the school nurse. She seemed convinced you had a real pain.
I did. My stomach was really sore. Now it's not. That doesn't mean I can't be hungry.
So which part of maths is it that you're not getting?
I get maths. I'm good at it.
Really? Did you sit your test?
No, it's the last thing today.
Maybe it's your teacher then. There's got to be some reason you're pulling a big Swiftie to get out of class.
I'm not. I told you. My stomach was really sore. I thought I was gonna, die.
You forget. I've got a son your age. I've seen all the dramatics. So, as an older and wiser adult, I suggest you take that up to bed and stay there for the rest of the day, and no computer games either.
Man, that sucks.
It's called thinking time. Off you go. I'll be up later to get the bowl.
How's it been going? She behaving?
Well, I don't know what you've done to her, but she's a different kid.
Maybe it was good to get the dad stuff out in the open.
Yeah, well, she hasn't stopped raving about how cool you are, that's for sure.
Well, I'm not the one doing the hard yards with her.
You got that right.
Listen. I was wondering how you'd feel about me coming to visit sometimes. Now that we've turned a corner, I'd really like to be part of all the growing up.
It's Wellington, Maxwell. It's a plane ride away.
Yeah, it's an hour. It's nothing.
Well, I don't want her disrupted by you turning up every 5 minutes.
Okay, she has school and commitments. I understand that. But I could work around those.
Well, maybe she can visit you here. In the holidays.
In the holidays? Oh, come on, Vasa. That's ages away. Look, things are going really well with us.
I make the rules here, okay? Deal with it.
Don't shout at me, okay? Don't you dare shout at me.
What's all the noise?
Fine, fine. Yeah, we'll do it your way. Yes, I will.
What's going on?
Ola and I are going back to Wellington first thing tomorrow morning. We'll be staying at my uncle's tonight.
You can't do that. You can't just take her away, okay? We want to give her a proper send-off.
It's out of my hands.
Why? Because Travis said so.
Oh, of course not.
Please don't do this, okay? Just give us one more day. We want to say goodbye properly.
Ola, pack your stuff, we're going.
What are you doing back?
You know I can't stay away. How's Harry?
At the minute, he's sulking because I won't let him play on the computer.
Oh, no need for a doctor then.
No.
Here I am. point wasting a perfectly good house call.
Isaac.
If you want me to stop, just say the word.
Harry?
Hey, Ash.
Hi. I thought I'd check in on Sophie, make sure she's all right.
Why wouldn't she be?
She had a headache this morning. Said she was coming home to lie down after a lecture. So I called in on my homeopath for some peppermint oil. Little on the temples always does the trick for me.
That's extremely considerate of you, but Sophie's not here.
Are you sure? She definitely said...
We've been here for the last couple of hours and we haven't seen her, mate.
I see.
It's probably just a mix-up. Why don't you give her a call?
I certainly will.
Not a happy camper. Did you see the look on his face?
The guy bought peppermint oil, Rachel. Sophie wasn't even here, let alone sick with a headache. He felt like a chump.
I guess. I wonder where she is.
Probably with her tech friends. Simple miscommunication. Anyway, where were we?
Oh, Max, I'm so sorry. When are they leaving? Should I come home now? Okay, all right. I'll just see you in a bit then. Bye, hun.
No puffy eyes. This is good. Daniel, the airport.
Right, sorry. I was thinking about something else.
So he got away all right?
Yeah. He's already settled into his apartment in Jakarta. He was so happy to be going last night. It was impossible not to be happy for him.
Good for you.
And what about you? You're not running yourself ragged between the practice and the hospital, are you?
No. Glad of the work. Glad of everything, really. There's so many people worse off than me, you just don't realise.
What people like who? Are you worried about someone?
Oh, no. I mean, you just hear stories, don't you? Now, tell me about Ulla. How is it having a teen girl in the house?
Actually, she's leaving tonight.
Really? Is that sudden?
Very. Her mother just decided on a whim. Never mind the plans that we have to give Ulla a special dinner. Never mind that Maxwell has busted a gut to bond with her. It's also selfish and inconsiderate. It makes my blood boil.
Oh, I'm guessing you don't think much of Maxwell's ex.
I don't think much of the way she kicks him around every chance she gets. It was bad enough when she did it by remote, but when she's actually here in our faces, snapping at him and never giving him a say, it's horrible.
Just as well she lives in Wellington, then.
It's a blessing. I know that Maxwell's really going to miss Ulla, but the sooner Vasa is back there, the better I'll like it.
Need some help here?
Cubicle 2. What happened?
Acute stomach pain, vomited on the way here, intermittent pain over the past 18 hours.
Chris and I both thought he was having us on, but he wasn't.
Okay, Harry, I'm just going to press on your stomach. I need you to tell me where it hurts, okay?
Dad, I want my dad.
Hey. When do they go?
A couple of hours. She's not happy about it.
Poor thing. What brought it all on, anyway?
Vasa was having a Barney with Travis on the phone, and suddenly she's hightailing it back to Wellington.
Yeah, she was arguing with him this morning, too. What do you think it's about? Hi. I hear you're taking Ulla back to Wellington. It's a bit sudden, isn't it?
Something came up. Ulla, you need to tidy your room.
I don't want to go.
Great. Here comes the attitude again.
I don't get why you want to go either. He'll only hit you again.
Get upstairs now.
Is he hitting you?
Of course he's not. She's only saying that so she can stay.
I'm not.
What did I just tell you to do?
Vasa, if you and Ulla are at risk in any way, you have to tell someone.
Could you be any more patronising? Or stupid, for that matter? Ulla's only spinning you a yarn so she can get what she wants.
Well, that's a pretty bizarre thing for a kid to make up.
Look, you don't have to cover for him, Vasa. You don't have to go back there, not if he's abusing you.
Just shut up. You know nothing about us. Nothing.
Studying, huh?
No, I'm painting my toenails.
You, want to buy me a coffee?
Haven't you got something better to do than annoy me?
Oh, look at you all stressed and frowny. You know, my advice still stands. Take a breather from the study and pick it up again next year.
And end up a loser like you. No, I know I can get on top of this stuff.
Nah, see, you haven't thought this through, so think about all the wild times we could have. 2 young, healthy, attractive people, free of stress and free of any responsibility.
Go away, Brody. Go and find someone else to play with.
You like making a fool of me, do you?
Sorry.
You told me you had a headache, that you were going home after your lecture to rest. I turn up to your place, you're not there.
I felt better, and I wanted a coffee, so I came here.
To meet him?
No.
Oh, don't look at me, dude. I'm just passing through.
You know, if you want to get rid of me, being pushy, paranoid, and jealous is the right way to go about it.
Come on, darling. We both know you haven't been entirely straight with me.
Since when do I have to tell you my every move?
Since we entered into a relationship, which incidentally I've sacrificed a lot for. How about a little more consideration for my feelings?
Like you showed me when you changed my lectures around.
Is that what this is about? I thought I was doing something nice for you. Something for us. But if I overstepped the mark, I'm truly sorry. I would never want to make you unhappy. How about I get us some coffee? We can talk about this some more.
You see this area of intestine here? Well, this segment is folded back into itself, like a telescope, only it swells and forms a lump.
Oh, no wonder he's in so much pain.
It's called intussusception. It's pretty rare. I've only seen one case before.
Will he need surgery?
Well, non-surgical treatment works in most cases, but I'll discuss that with Chris when he gets here. For now, I'll just keep a check on Harry's pain levels.
Oh, Chris will be beside himself when he hears about this.
Hey, Harry's gonna be fine.
But I picked him up from school. I should have seen that he was really sick.
Ow. The pain was intermittent, unless you were there when it started.
I was thinking about you, Isaac. I was thinking about you, hoping you'd come back when I should have been paying attention to Harry.
Where is he?
Chris, I'm so sorry.
I'm in trouble, right?
No, of course not.
But we do need to talk about your mum and Travis.
I hate that guy. And I'm not lying. She is.
Okay, then. You want to tell us the whole story?
Do I have to?
It's pretty important.
They yell and scream at each other all the time. Like every day, just about. One night I was in bed and they were yelling. There was all this banging and crashing and Mum started crying really hard. I wanted to go and check on her, but I was too scared. In the morning, she had this big black eye.
Ola.
I never saw him do it, though. Not with my own eyes.
When did this happen?
A while ago.
And since? Has he ever hurt you?
No. I'd bash him back if he tried.
Is that why you ran away? To get away from all the fighting?
So what's going to happen now? Will you send me to SIFs or something?
No, honey, of course not. Of course not.
Hey.
Hey.
Ash called around earlier. He had some dodgy snake oil to cure your ills.
I know. He found me at Sugar.
Found you. Were you hiding?
You would have thought so, the way he carried on. Brody was there. It was so embarrassing.
So did you have a headache at all?
No, but I stayed at Ash's last night. I saw him this morning after my tutorial. He wanted to have lunch with me. I mean, I don't want to hurt his feelings, but honestly, I can't hack it.
Sounds like he's the possessive type.
Yeah, and jealous when he has absolutely no reason to be. I tried to talk to him about it, and he just doesn't listen.
Are you sure you want to go out with this guy?
Yeah, I mean, he's cool and smart, and he doesn't lie to me, and he treats me like a total princess, and I shouldn't even be complaining.
Except a lot of guys fit that description. Guys who don't smother their girlfriends.
He's not smothering me. I didn't mean to suggest
Whatever
that.
you want to call it, you have to nip it in the bud. You have to make him listen to you and be very clear about your boundaries.
And that's exactly what I will say to him, and it will be fine.
You will tell me if it's not. I want to know.
So, what are we going to do about this? And you can stop with the pretending, eh? Known each other too long for that. How many times has it happened?
Just once.
You sure?
I push him hard. I never let up.
This isn't you talking, not the Vasa I know. You can't truly believe he has any excuse for hitting you.
It happened months ago. He's been beating himself up ever since.
It's not how it sounded on the phone. It sounded as if he was bullying you. Look, be honest with me, Vasa. Okay, I'm still your friend. I'm here for you.
Okay, you really want to know? My marriage to Travis was over years ago. He hates me. I hate him. He hates Ulla. Ulla hates him back.
She said he's never hit her. Is that true?
Do you think he'd still be alive if he had? It's true what they say, hey? What goes around comes around. I made your life hell when we were breaking up. And now it's my turn.
Thanks for bringing me back. I'll head home while you take Harry's stuff to the hospital.
Zoe,
There's nothing to say.
we can't keep our hands off each other.
Yeah, and because of that, I let Harry suffer. Do you know how I would feel if he was my son?
Chris does not blame you for what happened.
Because he doesn't know what my mind was really on. And he never will. You and I have been supremely stupid, but it's never going to happen again.
So you keep saying that, but as soon as we're alone...
Well, that won't be happening either. Chris is going to be busy with Harry, and I'm heading off to Wellington in a couple of days.
For how long?
I'm not sure. Dallas is going to be with his dad, so there's no pressure to come back, and I really need the break.
I'll miss you.
Isaac, do you know what just happened? What could have happened if we'd been in your room out of earshot of Harry?
You're taking this all on yourself for no reason.
Tell Chris I'll call him tonight, and maybe you should call Tanya. She is your girlfriend.
Except she kissed someone else. I don't know who. She told me she was leaving.
It's none of my business. Goodbye, Isaac. Hey, guys.
Hey. Ulla, you can unpack your bags. You'll be staying a while longer.
Yay.
Now, hang on a minute. I haven't finished. We don't want your mum to be around Travis either, so she's staying up here too.
Really?
We're not going back to Wellington. Either of us have cancelled the flight.
What about your job? I mean...
I'll call them tomorrow and work something out. Or not.
So, are you going to stay with your auntie and uncle?
Well, actually, they live a bit too far.
I've asked Vasa to stay with us. She can stay in the guest room.
We're back in Shortland Street on Monday at noon. In the meantime, this weekend, RTE1 is your home for GAA action. The Sunday game is live at 20 to 2 in the afternoon, with the highlights programme at 10:05 in the evening. But next today, the prospect of fatherhood has one man all wound up. In Doctors, after the break.